Hi, YouTube family. Emily here. I am going to be talking about a study plan which I developed to tackle the NCLEX. It's very simple. I use this not only for the NCLEX, I also use it for the HESI exam, which is an exit exam at a nursing school. So it can apply to any exam you have, whether it's your huge anatomy and physiology exam, whether it's a huge chemistry exam, whether it's your pediatrics, whatever, which have you, you can apply it to any nursing exam and it will help you succeed in any exam. But particularly, I'm going to be talking about the NCLEX. What I did is I took a white sheet of paper, printer paper, whatever paper you have. It doesn't have to be white. It could be any color you decide. And I wrote on the top of the piece of paper, study plan. And below that, I divided my day up. You can apply, your work, whether you have family. Just implement and divide up your time to give yourself a good, structured time management to be able to fit in your studying for the NCLEX. I'll show you mine. This was mine. This is it right here. As you see, I have everything divided up. I chose to study 3 hours a day. You don't have to. It's basically depending on, what the demand is of what you have to review, what you think you need to review, and what have you. And then below that, I have the 1 hour for exercise, which I really think is the key in developing a study plan. Exercise is not only good for your physical well-being, but it's also wonderful for your mental state. Because we all know that this NCLEX exam is very important when it comes to mental state. Below that, I chose to implement meditation. Meditation is also a wonderful thing in guiding and calming, reducing stress and anxiety in your brain, in your body, in your nervous system. That's something I chose. It was a wonderful decision that I decided to implement and apply into my own life. It's really drastically changed my life, to be honest. And the next one below that is restore and relax. It's also a big thing to implement in developing a study guide. You're going to restore and relax in whatever you choose to do, whether it is biking, whether it's hiking, whether it's just sitting down and watching a funny movie, or maybe going out to dinner with, a good group of friends, supportive friends. But yeah, this is what I did for a study plan. It's something that really guided me and helped me succeed in my NCLEX and taking it for a second time. So that's that. It's a little off, but I'll show you the whole thing now. So yeah, I did that. Not only is a study plan important, but I think a positive mental attitude is also something that needs to be implemented into your study plan. I know that, the NCLEX has a lot of anxiety and stress put upon it. It could make you have a complete panic attack, just even thinking of the thought of the exam. I'm somebody that happened to with my first exam. I just was thinking and trying to implement everybody else's experience with the exam and not thinking about myself. So that's one thing you really need to do is step back and think what works for you as an individual. You can have multiple friends that passed the NCLEX and said, oh, I did it in 75 questions and yada, 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 and I use this book and I use that book. But in all reality, it's you as an individual, what works for you. Because, as you've gone through nursing school, you've developed your own study plan. We've all had numerous exams. I believe that a nursing program is actually one of the number one degrees and programs that requires you to have the most exams. So we all know we're well equipped for the exam. We all know it's doable, but going back to the fact of staying positive and really keeping on track and focusing on your end goal, which is that license, and you will get it. It was tragic when I found out I didn't pass for the first time, but flipping it around and make it into something positive and learning from that experience has really drastically changed my whole mental state. So that's something that you should consider. Also, it's important to develop a study plan because it guides you. It guides you and provides you with, everything you need to know. So I'm signing off today. It's a short video. Please like and subscribe to me. I'll be uploading another video shortly. I really appreciate you all looking and viewing my videos. Feel free to comment. Feel free to email me and, with any questions regarding nursing. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day and make it magical.